Noah!
Sam! Hi! I didn't know you were picking me up. Thank you.
Mom and Max are having their annual fight over the best way to put lights on the tree, so you're doing me the favor. Plus, I get some quality time with my big little brother before all the chaos.
So weird that none of us ever have a chance to actually talk to one another once we're all up here.
Well, how was your flight?
Oh, harrowing.
Why?
Why? What, have you never taken this flight?
No, I always used to drive up, and now I live like 45 minutes from here.
Yeah, I forget how obsessed you are with this stupid car.
Good old Nancy drew the Subaru.
Do you think that's a classifiable mental illness? To have your best friend be a car?
She's not my best friend. I'm just committed to not creating an unnecessarily large carbon footprint by flying from New York, which is like a 4-hour drive from here.
Okay, it's 7 hours, and I hate driving in the snow.
There is a train.
Okay, you want to try to fight your way through Penn Station at Christmas? Okay, so this flight was like psychotic. I did wonder if environmental karma was finally getting its revenge on me.
Probably. What happened?
Okay, so it's one of those tiny little 6-seat planes.
So wasteful.
And I'm the only one on the flight, which is already weird because I'm basically in the cockpit and the pilot gets in and we take off and then suddenly he's like, "Did you see them put any fuel in the plane?"
What?
Right? And I'm like, I didn't know that was something I was supposed to be monitoring. Aren't you the pilot, sir?
So, was there fuel?
I mean, I guess, because we made it here, but barely. I don't know what I'm more afraid of, crashing into the old man in the mountain or throwing up on the pilot. Because, if I'm being honest, he was actually kind of hot, despite being an absolute moron. I was praying we'd just have a cute little crash so I could wow him with my outdoorsy skills for a couple hours before we were rescued.
You don't even know how to build a fire in a fireplace. Indoors.
Yes, I do. If it's a gas fireplace.
Of course you had a crush on the pilot.
What? He looked cute in his little hat. Come on, I'm a sucker for a man in a uniform.
I'll never understand how we basically share a brain about almost everything, but you somehow fall for the men in uniform crap. Nothing turns me off faster than authority figures who represent some sort of quasi-nationalistic fantasy of the military-industrial complex. Wait, I need to get gas. I'm gonna pull in here.
Oh, interesting. I would have thought Nancy Drew the Subaru never needed gas.
You just happen to be here on the one day a year I fill up the tank. So, apart from your imaginary pilot boyfriend, how are things going in that department?
Sorry, the imaginary friends department?
Nice try. Your love life, dating, hooking up, whatever the kids call it these days.
Okay, first of all, you're 2 years younger than me, and it's fine, it's good, it's whatever. Wait, so is everyone at the house already? What's going on?
Well, I came up yesterday morning after Em left for her parents in Chicago, and I cried for 3 hours.
Oh, yeah, you really don't know how to be alone, do you?
We just love each other so much. You'll have that someday.
Right.
Anyway, Mom has been up here since last week putting up the creepy Christmas gnomes and the even creepier Hanukkah goblins. And she's wrapping all the presents we don't need and baking 17,000 cakes.
I'll never understand why she can only cook for 50 people when there's 5 of us?
Well, 6 now.
Yeah, okay, but, Rudy won't eat anything.
Duh, he's 6 months old.
Wait, so are they there already?
Yeah, they came up last night. Obviously, Max had this whole itinerary of when they were supposed to arrive and was pissed they were an hour late.
And, how's the lunatic?
Don't call her that. She's your sister-in-law.
Her name is Luna, excuse me, sorry, @LunaLikes. And she's literally the craziest person I've ever met, not least of all because you married Max. Freely.
I don't know. She seems fine. Maybe a little more chill. Except for her ring light in the middle of the living room.
I thought she'd be exhausted from the baby.
I mean, apart from her making videos for her followers, which seem to be mostly about how good she is at breastfeeding, she and Max have just been in their room, right after dinner last night and all this morning.
I'm sure Mama loves being kept from her grandson.
I swear to God, she was standing outside their door the whole night, just keeping vigil.
She might weep with joy if they even let her change a diaper. But, I don't blame her. It's what she's supposed to do. She's a grandma now.
Yeah, but Mom, she's very respectful of their boundaries. I don't understand why they're like that. Mom's really not the meddlesome type.
Yeah, no. She's way too busy, between work and her new book, and the Christmas gnomes, and the Hanukkah goblins. Plus, they're her favorite children anyway.
Yeah, so that's everyone. Oh, and obviously Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Excuse me?
The notorious RBG?
Yeah, no, I know, what?
My dog, Ruthie?
Oh my god. I always forget that's her full name. You and Em are so weird.
Well, we just like to know RBG is always by our side.
Right. Of course. Does this car play music?
Of course not. Don't think I didn't notice how quickly you changed the subject when I asked about your sex life.
Well, I didn't. Oh, you know what? Mom just texted us. Forgot sour cream, period. Mac says not real Hanukkah without it, period. Need, period. Do you think the general store is sour cream?
It's the only store within like 30 miles of here. They better. And what do you have, some sort of telepathic arrangement with Mom to avoid talking about your sex life with me?
Actually, yes. Because she respects I don't want to talk to my mother or my sibling about the details of my quote-unquote sex life.
Noah, you're 23 and cute and live in a city that's famously a den of sin and sodomy. I know you have sex.
Sin and sodomy.
I was trying to think of a clever way to say I know there are a lot of cute guys in New York.
Fine. Okay, yes. I was taking advantage of the den of sin and sodomy. Ew, wow, hate that.
Yeah, it's awful. I regret saying it.
Yeah, I was hooking up a lot for a while, which was fine, or it was fun, but then, I don't know, I just always sort of ended up feeling more alone, if that makes sense.
It does.
I'm not trying to be like sex negative or whatever. Obviously, it's not like that for everyone, but that sort of, I don't know, that makes me feel worse.
It sounds like maybe you're looking for something more than casual hookups.
Sure. But just try meeting a gay guy in New York my age who's actually interested in more than casual sex. Everyone I know who is in a relationship, they're like swingers.
Swingers? Okay, boomer.
No. I feel like a boomer, and it's so cringe, but I just... I want to be someone's one and only. Ugh. Okay, I can't talk about this anymore. So, we're gonna do the whole Hanukkah thing tonight?
We do every year, because it's Hanukkah and we're Jewish, so...
I mean, we're sort of Jewish.
What are you, the Hanukkah Grinch?
Look, I get that doing Hanukkah is important to Mom because of Dad, but as much as she tries to do the Jewish mother thing, we all know she's a wasp from Virginia.
Noah, it's okay to miss Dad.
We hardly know him. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't even celebrate Hanukkah anymore with what's-her-name. You know, I feel like they probably do a Kabbalah-themed ayahuasca retreat.
I'm throwing up just thinking about it. It's about Max. He had years doing Hanukkah with Mom and Dad, and she wants to keep the tradition alive for him. Don't worry. Luna told Mom she's been practicing the prayers, so we have that to look forward to.
Well, that's just fantastic. You know, it's always really fun when the least Jewish person I know decides to teach me about Judaism.
She brought her own menorah. She should know by now, you do not try to compete with Mom's aggressively rustic Christmasuzannukkah decor.
Don't mess with Christmasuzannukkah. We should have a sign made.
Okay, can you run into the store?
Why can't you? I don't have my sea legs back from the flight yet. I'm weak.
I didn't bring my wallet.
Sam, how many times do I have to tell you? You can't drive without your license.
Don't be such a narc. It's fine.
Fine, but you owe me.
No, I don't. I picked you up. And can you hurry? I have to pee.
Hi, sorry. Excuse me, can I just...
Oh. Yeah, go right ahead.
Ugh, oh, Christ.
'Tis the season.
Yeah.
I've never seen someone glare with such disdain into the dairy fridge.
Oh. There's no more sour cream.
Like this one in my basket?
Oh, yes.
Well, in the spirit of Christmas, what's mine is yours.
Oh my god, really?
No, not really. I need it. This isn't a Christmas miracle.
Oh, okay.
If only you had gotten here like 25 seconds earlier, it would have been all yours.
Thank you. It's very helpful.
Early bird gets the worm.
It's like 2 p.m, so I'm not sure that really applies. But I get your point, so enjoy the cream.
Wow, dairy addiction is hard, huh?
Well, it's not for me. I don't even really like sour cream, but whatever. I'll just break the news to my mom that she's a bad fake Jew. I do most years anyway, so. again, enjoy.
Oh, I will. I just love that tangy flavor, you know? The way it feels on your tongue. There's really nothing like a dollop of sour cream.
I'm so sorry. What is going on here?
It's just such a versatile ingredient.
Are we still talking about sour cream?
Wow, you're really fixated on this sour cream. And I don't blame you. It's delicious.
Right. Okay. Well, this has been unusual. Happy holidays or whatever.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Sorry, I'm not actually insane. I was just trying to do like witty banter.
Why?
Isn't that how people flirt? You're cute.
What?
That was me attempting to flirt with you, which I apparently have become bad at. Sorry. I've been alone for a long time. Do you want to have a drink sometime?
Oh, no. Probably not. But thank you for the sour cream based performance art I just witnessed, or whatever that was. I don't really know what to do right now, so I'm just gonna go.
Okay.
Why are you empty-handed? And why do you look like you've just seen the ghost of Christmas past?
This guy just trolled me, then asked me out. He was so insane, but also insanely hot. Ugh, oh well, the hottest ones are always the craziest. At least I found out early.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Is there sour cream or isn't there?
No.
What? Hello, Mom's gonna flip. Max will make a big thing about how they didn't spend Christmas with Luna's family.
How is that my fault?
I'm literally about to pee my pants. Can you just go back in and get milk? Isn't spoiled milk sour cream?
I can't go back in there. I'm honestly a little scared.
More scared than seeing your baby sib pee themselves at the ripe old age of 21?
Oh my god, Sam.
You're back. You know they haven't restocked the sour cream in the last 45 seconds, right?
And you are still in the dairy section. Look, listen, I wasn't trying to be rude before. It's just unusual to be asked out by someone like you.
What does that mean?
You're hot. You must know that.
Thanks. I mean, so are you.
No, I'm cute in certain lights. Anyway, I wanted to explain why I short-circuited a second ago. Wait, no, I'm here for bad milk. Talking to you is like entering the Twilight Zone. Okay, ugh. I'm really gonna go now.
What's your name?
Seriously, why? Noah.
Well, seriously, why? Noah. I'm gonna grant you a Hanukkah miracle. I'm gonna give you this sour cream.
Really, though, this time?
On one condition.
See, I knew there was a catch.
Have a drink with me.
Ugh, sorry. I can't. I have to get to the house, and my siblings waiting in the car and about to pee themselves.
I don't mean now. You're up here for Hanukkah?
Yes, and Christmas.
Oh, so you go both ways. That's promising.
Okay, I'm so sorry, but enough with the... Ugh.
Sorry, I have a pathological innuendo problem.
Yeah, no, I see that.
I'm just asking you to come for a drink.
I don't know.
You want the sour cream? Oh, God. No, actually, I'm sorry. Here. You're right. Here's the sour cream. I hope it saves you some family drama.
I appreciate that.
I know how stressful it can be to be trapped up here with family, so... Take care.
Okay, I'm not saying I'm gonna have a drink with you, but if we had a drink, how would I...
You know the little old schoolhouse at the bottom of the big hill? That's my family's house. I'm there all alone. Stop by any time. Only if you want.
Okay, maybe I will. So, okay. Thanks for the sour cream. Suzanne thanks you too. That's my mom.
You're welcome, Suzanne. And you're welcome, Noah. See ya.
Wait, what's your name?
Eric.
Okay. See ya, Eric.